Hi, my name is Brian LaPayower, and welcome to a special edition of LaPayower Report, the fundamental talk show program, where I conduct conversations with individuals who have unique skills and talents. Returns for a special edition in the year 2025, our day today, October 30th, 2025. And for anyone know right now, based on our background, we're in a political season. And New York City, as well as many other parts of the country, started early voting on Saturday, October 25th, 2025. There are so many different politicians in this voting, and
well, thank God we got
yes,
Jersey's going good.
yes. And sitting with us is Fred Coscia,
Hey, everybody.
TV host producer of Who Do You Like Television, Fred's
like?
Pro Picks, and a couple of other programming. Fred, thank you for coming back on this broadcast.
Oh, you're welcome. It's exciting time right now with the race, the mayor race, and
Yes.
and everybody fighting for positions. Thank God for Donald Trump.
Yes, the current president of the United States, who is basically back for his second term, starting from 2024 to end of January of 2029.
Well, as long as with him in office,
Yes.
at least we could feel safe.
Correct.
The mayor, I don't know. The mayor race is weird right now.
Yes, we have. This is the most weirdest. Well, everyone's saying weirdest, but we have three candidates on ballot, and the current mayor, Eric Adams, decided not to run for re-election second term. There has been so much scrutiny against him.
That's kind of interesting why he backed out. I think he backed out because he wanted, Cuomo to win.
You mean yes, Andrew Cuomo though? Fred,
He knew nobody liked. He wanted to get out because he did so many crooked things. He had to get out right away.
Right.
So he figured he'll pass on the baton back to the other crook.
Right.
But really, Sleewell, the poor guy, is trying his hardest to tell everybody that he's going to do the right thing.
Yes.
For New York, and he did do the right thing. He was an angel for New York.
Yeah.
He was a great guy for New York City, and they're trying to bounce him out, and he's the best candidate
Yes.
for New York. Yeah.
Yes.
So did I say enough?
I think you said perfectly enough. Clear though. So anyway, we have the three candidates though, and like I said, Eric Adams is not running for re-election. He basically decided to fold it though, so his term will end in January of 2026.
Yeah.
So we have our current three candidates though. We have in the independent side, we have Andrew Cuomo, former governor of New York. We also have Zohran Mamdani, one of the council districts in Queens, and we don't
even know if he's official yet because he's not even signed in legally. As far as we
apparently it takes about, according to immigration, it takes about 7 years to legally become a citizen. But there's been scrutiny whether his citizenship is actually still legal. Is he still an American or is still a resident of Uganda? Unfortunately, we're not a political program or anything.
Well, I'm a betting man. If I had a bet, I'd say he's not legal.
I understand. Yes. Okay.
There's no doubt.
We also have from Brooklyn, Curtis Sewela. Curtis Sewela has ran back in 2020 for mayor of New York, and unfortunately he lost to Eric Adams. Now, of course, the difference between that race in 2020 and the race in 2025 is that we have at least three candidates compared to only two.
Let me tell you something about
Democrats.
Sleewell.
Go ahead,
Sleewell
Fred.
stood up for Staten Island. He stood up for New York. He stood up for all the boroughs. He did everything for New York.
Excuse me, please.
And yet, what happened now? All right, but yeah. So anyway, that's the deal. I can't believe that there's even an issue. Sleewell should be blowing out right now.
Yes.
Against somebody that's not really legal in the country.
No,
and here's
not
a
at
guy
all.
that really fought tooth and nail in New York City, and they're giving him the throwaway. What a shame.
Yeah.
New York better wake up now. That's all I got to say. And they have to wake up now in the next 4 days because the voting is now, but the last vote is going to be the last day. And that's what everybody's got to pound Sleewell.
That will be on Tuesday, November 4th, 2025.
They got to pound Sleewell. And what were you saying? You're saying there was one guy that you voted for that you didn't really want.
Well, we just didn't
vote for it. You heard.
We just didn't acquire the information until just now, and it is Representative Frank Morano. Frank Morano was put in position by Joseph Borelli, who stepped down earlier this year in 2025.
Joseph Borelli, yeah.
And Joseph Borelli just basically passed to Frank Morano. Frank Morano, of course, had to win the 2 elections.
Now, Frank Romano was supposed to be for us, Staten Island.
Correct.
New York. And who does he go with?
We just learned that he's recently supported Michael Colombo. Michael Colombo is a member of the Democratic Council, and he recently, we learned from a video obtained from Griffin Fasella. Griffin Fasella is also on the Staten Island ballot, and he is, and basically. Actually, he's technically. I'm sorry, I have to apologize. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to make a special apology. Frank Griffin Fasella is unfortunately, based on the sample ballot, is not on the ballot of the mayor race, though. So basically, if anyone voting for Griffin Fasella, you would have to write his name in. Griffin Fasella, unfortunately, is not ballot. So let me read the candidates on the ballot, though, on the Republican side, though. For Mayor of New York City, we have Curtis A. Suila. And for Public Advocate, we have Gonzalo Duran. Believe it or not, though, I'm actually friends with Gonzalo Duran, though. Gonzalo Duran was a member of the Democratic Party, though, and he crossed over to the Conservative Party. He right now is one of the leaders at the Bronx Conservative Party, though. So I know Gonzalo Duran. I didn't meet him on a personal level, though, but I believe it or not, for the first time, listen, I'm a registered Republican.
I mean, who would you want, Brian?
Listen, listen. On the show program right here, though, I understand you're looking at politics, though. I know I'm probably getting a lot of heat from many of the viewers watching the program. No, I understand that, though. Everybody has a right to the opinion and everything. Just like members of the media, there's been some people complaining about. Just recently, we just announced, though. Recently, just found out that Gail Kim was being let go by CBS News, and she recently was on an airplane trip with Fox News' Jesse Waters.
Right.
So moving along, I said, I know Gonzalo Duran. I never met him in person, though, but Gonzalo's a great person. And like I said, but he crossed parties, though, because of things that happened on the Democratic side.
Right, I don't care who crossed anything.
Yes.
Who would you want if you wanted safety in New York City? Would you want Cuomo, who let in people in the old age homes, let the COVID people in the old age homes kill all those people that were in there?
The ones that were sick.
Would you want...
You're referring to? The ones that were sick with the virus.
Is his name Mandami? I don't even know his name now.
It's pronounced Zoran Mamdani.
Zoran Mandami.
Yes.
Mandami. It's not even close to our culture.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Right. But like I said, there was recently, his mother was interviewed, and his heart is still with Uganda as well as India, but not with the United States of America. This is claim from sources.
He's got old videos where he's saying, "Oh, we don't want the cops. You don't want cops in New York City. You're going to vote for that? You people got to be out of your mind to vote for that kind. You're going to be walking in New York City and getting shot right in the head. That's what you want?
It's disgrace. It's disgrace. What's
going on?
It's a disgrace. Reason why we have police.
All of the people that have money that are keeping New York alive, they're out. They're gone. They might have left already.
Yes.
Because of this guy. You want to talk about politics? There's nothing about politics. This is life or death right now. Yes. That's what I got to say.
Right. So let me continue about what we have with the politics and all. So like I said, we have Gonzalo Duran.
What do you like now?
For the comptroller, we have Peter Kafalis. We also have for the borough president, Vita Fasella. And we also have council member, of course, Frank Morano. Now, of course, his Democratic
Now you're saying that Frank Morano was a brown noser?
No, Fred. We don't say these things on the program, though.
Oh.
We speak basically from source. Griffin Fasella, the son of Vito Fasella, basically submitted in that basically Frank Morano supported the Democrats Michael Colombo, And
What
I
a
don't.
dis-
I
what a
mean, the first of all,
disgrace.
here. I mean, so I mean, I understand. I mean, understand that. Okay,
A lot of times,
a
let me
couple
t-
months ago, Griffin Vasella was challenged by Frank Morano, and this is on Spectrum One News. And Frank Morano poorly cornered Griffin Vasella, saying about where were you when it comes to the voting and everything. And Griffin Vasella said that he put in for like absentee votes though for politicians because he was away in college.
yeah.
But again, though, I mean, from what we learned now with about Frank Morano, I think that Griffin Vasella, I mean, in my perspective, I mean, listen, I'm not perfect on perspective or anything. Griffin Vasella should have been stronger. Okay, he should have been vulnerable. Okay.
Yeah, but when it comes to payola and money and everything, that's why politics is a horror show. Because
is.
the only reason Mendami is in front right now is because all of the corruption money went to him in the beginning, and now they're fighting. And then Cuomo comes in because the Democrats now know they got a shot. But now you got Sliwa, that's an honest rep
Yes.
that should really be the one on top.
Right.
They're fighting against.
Right.
And he's the real New Yorker. What a disgrace.
Yeah, and also finally for Judge
How do
Supreme
I
Court,
really
we
feel?
also have Matthew P. Blum. Now, of course, let's go to the Democrats. I know Fred. We're not following Democrats. I understand that. So we have, of course, now it goes. But now I put down on the top left corner in column A, Zoram Kwame Mandani. Then we have for public advocate Jawan D. Williams from the Bronx, as well, just like Gonzalo Duran. We also have Mark Levine, Mark D. Levine. This is for comptroller. Another former controller we know is Hennessy. I forgot his name, but whatever. And then we have what you call borough president, of course, Michael T. Colombo.
You want to talk about Democrats? When we were at
Yes.
St. John's, when they had the thing with the they put all the illegals right behind St. John's.
Yes.
There wasn't one Democrat that came up to stand up to the kids. Not one.
No.
So how could you vote for a Democrat? I don't get it. They don't even stand up for their own kids. You think they're going to stand up for you?
I want to jump into
way.
something, Fred. You actually went to a protest for one of the sites for the homeless shelter.
I went to two of them
You went to two of them. Can you tell us about
at
experience?
St. John's.
Both of them were at St. John's.
Yes.
I believe you saw.
I stood right in the front,
Okay.
and when they were talking, and everybody was blabbering away, I'm saying to myself, "Wait a minute, where it has nothing to do with politics or anything. It has
No.
to do with your kids walking to school, and you got illegal people from other countries that you don't even know if they're killers or if they're they're terrorists. You don't know
Right.
what they are." And the Democrats didn't even come to
Yes.
protect their own kids.
No.
Their own kids.
Right. Let me get through the ballot fast, though. We have also for Judge
That's why if you don't
Supreme
vote
Court
for
and the Democrats-
Sliwa,
Yes, go ahead.
Sliwa was at all of those things. He stood up for everybody. He spoke at all of the St. John's down at the beach. He stood up for Staten Island. He stood up for New York, all over Brooklyn, everywhere. And we're not going to stand up for him now? Come on. Wake up, everybody. Wake up now.
Yes. Yes. So anyway, in the Sound Bell, we have also Judge Supreme Court Raymond Rodriguez. Now, apparently, on the other ballots, though, Andrew Cuomo is running as independent, though, but he's running for the Fight and Deliver Party. Eric Adams is running for the Safe and Affordable and Party. Like in other words, like because he's independent, though. We also have other people, including Irene Estrada. We also have Joseph Hernandez running for the Quality of Life Party. We also have Marty Dolan for the Unity Party. Ismail Maliv Perez for another candidate for controller for that party as well too, and also for the Patriot Warriors, John K. Butthorn.
Brian, you know what I can't understand too?
Yes.
Getting back to the St. John's
please,
thing.
go ahead.
And with the kids in the school and everything, and they got the terrorists
Yes.
in the buildings.
Yeah.
How could a Democrat person be a Democrat and know they got kids, knowing that they didn't even stand up for their own kids? They could have been killed in the street or run over by one of these illegals that don't even has a license. and they're giving them licenses in California. Forget about California. That's a horror state completely. But what I'm saying is, don't just think with your mind, everybody. Think what these people are doing.
No, you're right.
Thank God for Trump. Overall, he's going to stand up for everybody, and he's doing the right thing. But New York better get it together, or it's going to sink to the bottom of the ocean. We're going to be in the East River soon. I'm telling you right now. Vote for Cuomo, and don't even think back. Just go to the thing and vote for Cuomo. Not Cuomo. Sorry.
Cuomo.
Not Cuomo. Sliwa.
Sliwa, yes.
Cuomo is a disaster.
It's more
No, he's a disaster.
Correct.
He murdered all of those people in that. I mean, he didn't deliberately murder them, but he did cause their deaths.
Right. Another thing that was also that Cuomo did, which upset a lot of people, was that they tore down the original Tappan Zee span, the bridge, and then they put a new span in. Instead of keeping the name Tappan Zee, the bridge was renamed after Andrew's father, Mario Cuomo, and became the Mario Cuomo Bridge. Yeah. I've been on that bridge recently.
Cuomo, the father was. They said he was a good person. He was, but the son.
Yes.
Listen, the son.
But there should have been
son gave up his soul for the Democratic Party that was sinking America.
One of his sons. Yes.
Thank God for Trump that saved this country. That's all I got to tell you. And if you don't want to save New York, you're crazy. Sliwa's the only one that could save New York. The only one. The only one.
Yes. But like I said, there should have been official vote for the renaming the bridge that used to be the Tappan Zee. It should have been the Tappan Zee instead of being called the Mario Cuomo Bridge. That's another thing. A lot of people.
Cuomo over the troubled waters.
Right. No matter what, many people still call it Tappan Zee. I would still call it Tappan Zee, and it should be a fair renaming for anybody. I mean, whether they're living or deceased, though, there should have been fairness of a name of a vote, a structure such as a bridge and everything. I mean, there's also coming soon. I mean, in a few years from now, there's going to be a new bridge for the outer bridge crossing from at least near Charleston into Perth Amboy, New Jersey. So again, though, will it still remain the outer bridge though, unless the city decides to rename it to somebody else?
Listen, the most important thing right now is to save New York.
Correct.
And right now, they're trying to they're putting all the money they can, all of the people trying to put as much money as they can into Mendami there, Mendami, whatever the heck his name is. We're never gonna know his real name.
Correct.
Because he's not even legal.
Right.
And Cuomo, he had his term and he blew it. He didn't even
win the first time around with polling either. He basically lost.
He lost, I know.
Majority, but he still wants to stay in though. But any vote that goes to
people
Andrew
don't realize,
Cuomo would go to actually fortunate.
How would you feel if you had your mother and father,
Supposedly.
your grandparents in the old age home, and he went and put the COVID people in there, and they got COVID. I mean, come on, that's like putting a gun to somebody's head and firing the bullets. Please.
And it's also sad that this host right here, I haven't caught the virus myself too. I'm thankful.
Just vote for Sliwa and run.
Yes, I'm very fortunate that I'm still
If
alive
you love
after
New York.
catching this virus.
What's that?
No, I'm talking about the coronavirus. I caught it. I did caught it.
You caught the virus.
I caught the virus after Christmas of 2021, rolling 2022. I really felt the effects of it.
Well, the virus got worse when they started giving jabbing people.
I did get the jabs, but the only thing I wasn't safe on was the Omicron virus, though, because that's what happened.
You're lucky if it didn't have an effect on you, because a lot of people I know got very sick from taking the jab. Right. Very sick.
But they, however, that when you get it at the pharmacies, they give instructions of what what's inside the shots.
Yeah.
They actually give an explanation though. I mean, when I first got the first shot though, I mean, after receiving though, I felt the effects. I felt the emotional cries of all the people that was dying from the virus though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So how the people going to vote for Cuomo, knowing what he did?
Like
knowing that
again,
he did
though,
that, and he knew it. He had a chance. Trump wanted to put them on the boats with nobody else, just the COVID people.
We had a first aid boat. Yes.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
and he took that out. You know why?
Why?
Because Payola The
money.
Democrats didn't want that. No, don't do that. That's because Trump had his brain. These people don't have no brains. They don't
Another
care
thing that
about
was
you, me, or anybody. All they care is to pay, and pay.
Another thing that was also disappointing, but
That's the total truth to everything. If you don't want to believe that,
okay.
I feel sorry for you.
Okay. So I was about to say another thing that what was done through the former mayor De Blasio, the fact that he also shut down hospitals, and those hospitals that were shut down should have been reactivated. Though we had the money for that to get the hospital, anything that was shut down, hospital, medical facility, they should have been found a way to reopen it. People have been saying that way.
De Blasio, I think I seen him selling candy down the street.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, he's a horror too. All the Democrats, they all went down to the tube. They all got paid so much money, they didn't know what to do. So whatever they told them, oh, do this, do that, do this, do that. Whatever they told them, as long as they paid them, they were good, like a cash register.
Yes.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
That's why they didn't like Trump, because he had all the money in the world. You couldn't buy him.
Yes.
You couldn't buy him.
No.
That's why politicians, they should just have business people that know what they're doing, that have the good heart, that want to help the people, like Sliwa does in New York City. Yes. He has heart. He goes down. He wants to take care of people. He goes to the homeless. He talks to the homeless people. What do these people do? You think Cuomo's going to go and talk to the homeless people when he killed your own families?
No.
Are you out of your mind? You got to be out of your mind. Think about that, people. Think about what you're doing. Everybody else in the country, Midwest and everything, they got a brain. They knew. Florida. Everybody's going to Florida. Why? Because they're normal people. They're normal politicians.
Plus, also, the weather's warmer, too.
That has nothing to do with it. No. I mean, people like the seasons. That's not why.
Yeah. My mom and my stepfather, they retired back before in 2019, right before the pandemic just started.
Yeah.
They were thinking about moving to Florida. But what they're going to do, what's really out there to do in Florida, though? And you want to know something, though? Florida's actually coming more expensive. Yeah. So if a place is coming more expensive, then what are you supposed to do? I mean, you want to go to a place that has, like, at least, fresh air. I mean, if I move south, hate to say this, though, I wouldn't stay around in Florida.
Brian,
I want to see other places.
Brian, I just want to know when a Democrat's going to stick up for the people of our country.
There are good Democrats.
Yeah, where are they?
Because
they're scared to come out. Listen, they're scared.
One popular one is John Fetterman from Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm. And he looked like he was going to be a rat, and he wasn't.
No.
He ended up being a straight-up guy.
Right. And also one former Democrat turned independent was...
listen, I'm not saying every Democrat is bad.
I think it was Marchie.
But have pride in yourself. Don't you want to sleep at night and say, wow, I stood up for the people of our country? Money isn't everything. Money is nothing.
No.
If you can't be a normal person and help people, what good is money? It means nothing. No. People are sick. They're crazy. You got to vote for Sliwa. You got to vote for Sliwa. At least if we get him in, the other, you know what I mean? Well, if they don't get him in, Trump's not giving them anything anyway. We're going to end up, forget about going to New York. You might as well go past New York straight up to the Niagara Falls and, enjoy yourself up there, because you ain't going to get any credibility in New York. Yeah. Forget about it. You're lucky if you come out alive. Mm-hmm. Come to New York if you make it.
Yeah.
If you could make it there, you could make it everywhere. That line is going to be good.
Yes. We're almost finishing up the show, though, Fred. Okay, so election is November 4th. We'll find the results.
November 4th. Pray that Sliwa gets in.
Okay. Fred, we're about 2 months away to 2026.
Yeah.
And first quarter is from January to March. What do you probably might see in the beginning of 2026? With anything that has happened after elections.
Well, I'll tell you one thing: people are going to get a lot more money in their pockets. Taxes are going to be a lot lower. Everybody's going to be free burden, because the money that's coming into this country is insane. we got China, we got all the different countries that are coming in. Forget about it. Even Canada is
Okay. Well, outside the United States, Fred, which country do you feel might be trusted as a strong ally to the United States,
well.
in your opinion?
Well, of course, Israel is definitely going to be. You know.
There's been a lot of big talks on
But
Israel.
you know what? Trump even calmed him down and said, "Listen, we don't want no more killings in this world.
Right.
We want to end the killings." You know. So
What about the country Ukraine?
Ukraine, they took so much money from us, they can't take any more. Thank God Trump cut that off too.
So
That
you-
was a
so
that
you
was
feel
a,
more
cor- that
close
was all corruption.
Okay, Fred, do you feel more close to Russia or to Ukraine? I mean, look how big Russia is compared to Ukraine.
No, I'm not.
Russia, I mean, Ukraine broke. I mean,
Let me tell you, the Russian people are nice people. It's just that the guy went over his leadership. You know, what's his name there?
You're talking about the president of Ukraine,
Russia.
Zelensky?
Yeah, no, Russia.
That means Vladimir Putin.
Yeah, Putin.
Putin.
He's just got a big brain. He got a big head. He wants to be he's got too much power,
Yes.
and he don't have enough. He don't have to.
Yeah, I
enough to
remember
show for it.
I remember when he was sworn in by Boris Yeltsin back in January of 2000. I mean, that's how many years
Bottom
ago.
line is we got to take care of our country.
Right.
And the first step is to have a mayor, the greatest city in the world, New York, have Sleewell in it we could have pride in New York again. That's what I say.
Okay.
And I hope to God everybody believes what I'm saying because I'm right. I'm 100% right. And I'm not a politician. I know 10 years ago, if you told me about politics, I'd laugh at you because I didn't know. I didn't really know till recently how corrupt everything was.
Yes.
That's why when I instinct told me that Trump was the person that could save this world, and he did.
I remember so many people were laughing once Donald Trump announced his candidacy for the United States president. Though even the what you call the author, I forgot her name though. She until
The only people that would not like Trump have to hate this country,
Right.
Because Trump represents America.
right.
He believes in the Constitution. He believes in God. And if you don't believe in that, you shouldn't be in this country. You should be somewhere else. I'm not saying you could have your own God, whatever. It doesn't matter. But believe in God.
Yes.
That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
In
That's
God we trust. Look on your dollar bill. In God we trust.
correct. That's
Right?
That's one thing to realize, Fred. That
Live by the Constitution.
that's
Be
true.
proud of your history.
I was
Teach the young.
I was
Be
about
strong.
I was about to say that.
wrote a song.
I remember when Donald Trump had this what you call only the Apprentice, Celebrity Apprentice. Even Martha Stewart was part of a spin-off too about her version of the Apprentice.
Yeah.
Martha Stewart.
Take pride in America, everybody.
Yes.
Listen to what I'm saying. Be simple-minded and know the truth is the truth, and that's it. It's nothing else.
Okay. I think definitely
Yeah.
said definitely enough. Fred,
You
in the
said
show.
more than enough.
Absolutely.
We're going to vote for Sleewell and pray.
We have about 30 seconds left. Fred, if anyone out there wants to make any connection to you, how can anybody do that?
Oh, anyway, just go on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Fred Coscia, Fred J. Coscia, 718-612-6109.
Okay, we don't need no phone numbers in this one. though.
Whatever.
We don't need a
wanna
phone
call
number.
me,
But anyway,
call
if anyone
Jerry
out
Lewis
there,
called me a few times.
God bless him. If anyone out there wants to make contact with me, they can write to me at LaPayowerReport@gmail.com or bklapayower@gmail.com. I'd like to thank everyone out there watching. To all our viewers, I'm Brian LaPayower.
Fight for America,
this
everybody.
was LaPayower Report. Thank you for watching.